Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yel Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yel Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yel Shai. All praise to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yel Shai Ba'Shem Kakadash. Double honors to Apostle Grand Millstone well. Insight takes the light that pushes truth in all sincerity. The water Yahweh Ba'Shem Yel Shai for allowing me to do another video. Today's video, I want to talk about the economy is through. Okay, so I have this video right here, okay, and basically it's just going to talk about how the unemployment rate, okay, is at an all-time high. Okay, it's very high. All right, okay, so let's watch the video to get further edification.
It's a remarkable statistic. 20.5 million Americans are out of work, numbers not seen since the Great Depression. Almost 15% of the country's workers looking for help from the government. But because of the way it's counted, the number is likely closer to 20% of the country's workforce out of their jobs. These are not just numbers, they are people who are suffering.
Not having the financial income, and obviously makes things troublesome with student loans and mortgage and all sorts of bills. So trying to fight through that is, making it tough right now.
And the number is likely higher because of old filing systems. Many people.
You see that? So the thing is, they say it's 14.7%, but it's actually higher, It's actually higher, okay? So America, okay? America's through, all right? This place, Great Babylon, okay, it's through, okay? All right? It's prophesying scriptures, okay? And this place is going to fall, okay? And everywhere in every avenue, okay, this place is crumbling, okay? All right? This is the most wicked society ever, okay? And how Esau built the system, okay? How he actually built the economy, it was already designed to fall on itself, okay? Okay? All right? And Esau, he knows that the lockdown, okay, is raising the unemployment rate. He knows that, but that's his plan, okay? That's what he wants. He wants to mess up the economy, okay? All right? Now, when the economy got messed up, okay, during the 2008 financial crisis, okay, at that time, America, they bought themselves out of that situation, okay? But this time around, you think America is going to be able to just willy-nilly buy himself out and then go back to quote-unquote everyday life? Come on, man. There's still people actually that were recovering still from the financial crisis, So it's not just a buyback and then everything's willy-nilly good, The financial crisis back in 2008 took a big hit on the economy, okay, that the economy really did not restore itself from. It really did not heal itself from, And now it's taking this hit. Man, this America is through, okay? Great Babylon is done, okay? And then they try and give you stimulus checks, Trump bucks. But those right there, that's not enough money to be able to pay for, bills. And the United States knows that. They know that. They know that. Bunch of people try and get unemployment and they can't even get on it, The site crashing down, It's just going to get worse and worse and worse, okay? All right? This place cannot continue to go on for any longer, okay? Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai does not want this place to continue to go on any longer because it's pure evil and wicked, okay? So the Lord is making this place crumble, okay? Okay?
Have yet to be able to file for unemployment. Dana Simone has been trying for 2 months.
I ran out of patience with that. I'm still one of millions. I do understand that, but it's ridiculous.
Some politicians are anxious to reopen the economy, like Iowa's governor trying to force people back to work.
If you're an employer and you offer to bring your employee back to work and they decide not to, that's a voluntary, what's the word I'm looking for? Pardon? Oh, quit. Okay, a voluntary. See, we don't have it happen very often. It's a voluntary quit, and so therefore they would not be eligible for the unemployment money.
And the U.S. president is promising a quick rebound as well.
We're going to rebuild it. We're going to rebuild it back as fast as we can. I think we're going to have an incredible transition, but transition leads to fourth quarter. Third quarter, I call it transition. We'll start to see it. It's already happening.
But economists are doubtful.
Of course they're doubtful because Trump, he just talks, man. He just talks and just says anything, you know? You always hear him trying to sound always optimistic, you know, positive about stuff. When you look at the data, it makes no sense. When you look at the prophecies, it's absolutely reverse to what he's saying. This guy, he's just trying to hype you up, inflate you, you know? There's a true spirit of pride in America, man, of this place can never fall. These Americans think it's absolutely impossible for them to fall. But if you look at society, it's trash. You know? It's just trash. What do you have here? I think it's amazing. Liberty and freedom for all. Come on, man. You know that's BS, you know? There's no equality here. People are not treated equally here. But people like this place. Why? Because you can commit all acts of wickedness here. That's why they like it, you know? You know? I mean, that's just plain right there, you know? This place is called Great Babylon for a reason, okay? Babylon means confusion. This is a place of great confusion, you know? No order, just mixing up a bunch of spirits and just like gumbo, you know? It's a bunch of abominations and mess all mixed together, you know? And they're trying to say it's all harmony together. No, it's abomination. It's a big pot of just dung, you know? You know? Okay? Now, the funny thing is, these some of these people are saying open up. You know, some of these officials are saying open up. Some of these officials are saying not open up. Like, what's up with this non-unity? You know? You know? What is your goal? You know? Why is everyone always divided? They always say, okay, it's always one person saying another thing opposite the other person. And they wonder why this place is messed up. You know? There's so many reasons why this place is messed up. So many. You know? You can make an endless amount of videos of just that, of why this place is messed up. But one thing of why this place is messed up is all this confusion and division. You know? No organization. You know? They say that one official says she wants to open it up, you know. But then if you open it up, then what if more people get the virus? They have to close it again. Then you want to open it up. Then you want to close it again. Then you want to open it up. Then you want to close. What's your goal? You know, do you care about the coronavirus at all? You know, because these people think, you know, obviously the coronavirus, you know, is an absolutely crazy killer disease that's going around, killer virus that's going around, you know. Not disease, virus, it's a lot. It's an absolutely crazy virus that's just going around, just putting everyone to death. It's insane. So if you think that, wouldn't you want to take the precaution of keeping your place shut down? But she's just saying, fuck it, let's just open it up. You know? Like what's your goal, you know? And another place says we're going to close it, keep it closed until everything's done. You know? You know? It's a bunch of disorganization because let's say they open it up and then a bunch of people get affected. Like then they're saying, oh, shit, we shouldn't have done that. Then they close it and they say, oh, fuck, we need the economy to be stimulated. Let's open it again. Look, this place is stupid. The Lord's going to take this place off the face of the map. This place would be Great Babylon is going to be hit, okay, with thermonuclear fire. Okay, it's going to be an absolutely beautiful sight. Okay, you know.
Saying it could take years to get the economy back to where it was, and it will be much longer for the unemployed workers.
From previous research, like research from the Great Depression or Great Recession, that workers who lose their job during a downturn take a long time to get back to a high quality job. So in the Great Recession, it was a lot of young workers. Young workers took about 10 years to get back to their previous level of earnings.
All of this could have a big impact on one job in particular, his.
If the numbers stay this way in November, I think he will lose. No president has ever been reelected with numbers like this. I mean, they weren't nearly this bad when the first President Bush was defeated for re-election in 1992, or when Jimmy Carter was defeated for re-election in 1980.
A fight for his political survival. For many of the 20+ million Americans out of work, a daily struggle to stay financially afloat.
And that's the case. And they said that basically it's going to take some time, for it to build back up, When the economy gets slapped in the face like that, it takes time for it to rebuild, okay? That's what happened with the financial crisis in 2008. It took time for it to rebuild, and still was people recovering from it to this day, still recovering from that crazy hit, So what more this hit, What more this hit, okay? And they said unemployment reaching so high, And the thing is about that, United States, okay, their economy, okay, a great portion of it is consumer. It's a consumer economy, a consumer-based economy, okay, which means its main lifeline, its main stimulus is people buying, It's people buying, okay? So if there's no one working, okay, so that they can be able to, produce these things for people to buy, to produce these services that people buy, then the economy is, then the United States economy is through, okay? If there's no people with money to buy, then because they're unemployed, well, then there you go right there. This economy is through. So you got the people that are providing the goods and services, that they can't do that. And the people that are buying those goods and services, they're not going to buy it because they don't have money and because there's no goods and services to even be bought, like how it used to be, In the United States, like I already said through the Spirit, that their main avenue, okay, their main lifeline, the bulk, okay, of the actual United States economy is consumer base, which is depending on, how much consumers buy, how much people buy, how much people spend, So I have this article right here. Now it is a bit old. I think it came out last year, but the main reason why I wanted to bring it out is just so that it can back that statement that I made that, the United States is a consumer-based economy, okay? So right here, overall U.S. economic growth depends heavily on whether the survey respondents will actually cut back on their spending in 2020. That's because consumer spending accounts for roughly 70% of U.S. economic growth. That amount has increased considerably from 59.5% of the economy in 1969 to 68.1% of the GDP in the third quarter of 2019, according to the Federal Reserve Bank of St. Louis. Okay, so the main part I just want to get is right here when it says 70% of U.S. economic growth. Okay, that's right there. That's the United States heavily depending on consumer spending. Okay, consumer spending accounts for roughly 70%, you know? So if there's no one spending, the United States economy is dead, okay? And the United States economy is a big player in the whole world economy. You know, so if these Americans are not spending, the world is through. You know? Okay, so this place is just done, okay? Now this is Ecclesiastes 12:3. In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves. Okay, and that's what we see, okay? These strong, people, these people are they're getting scared, they're trembling, you know? You know? They're trembling, they're scared. People are like, oh shit, gotta stay home. I can't work, can't do this, can't do that, I don't want to get infected with the coronavirus, People are going out and about on the streets, in the marketplaces, Now everyone's just chilling in their house, No more of that. Just out running and shopping, buying, No more of that mess, okay? Okay? And the grinders cease because they are few. And there you go. The grinders, people say, I'm on my grind, I'm working. No more grinding, okay? The grinders cease because they are few, okay? No more work, It stopped. The grinders cease. No more work because they're few. No jobs. There's few jobs, This is purely a prophecy, And those that look out of the windows be darkened, and the doors shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the grinding is low, and he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low. Beautiful, man. And that's what we see right now. All the doors in the streets are shut up, No one's on the street buying, This is a prophecy, and it's coming to pass right before our eyes. We see that, okay? No more buying and selling and having fun and mirth in the marketplace. No more of that, okay? The grinding is low, okay? Grinding is low. Working is low, Unemployment's high, okay? You get it? Okay? All right, and people are they're messed up over that. They're protesting, they're raising up, They're like, damn, shit, I have to say something about this, whatever, No more people being hyped, oh, I have a great stable job, the government's doing great in life, everything's going great. No more of that. It's over, in all avenues, They're like these